I had an epiphany the other day. I created this here YouTube channel to bring the world reviews and commentary of mostly single-player games. However, doing only that denies my true self. For you see, I love multiplayer gaming. I love competition. I love beating people, and I love that there's someone trying to beat you. In all of my most favorite games, you have a human opponent. That person wants to stick you with a plasma grenade. They want to run up on you and tear you apart with a chainsaw gun. They set up a sentry in a spot so that you run stupidly around a corner into it. They're coming down from the top lane to gank your sorry ass. They're gonna take out their nerd gun, point it at you, and say, "Give me your ladder points!" They want to drink your milkshake. Well, you know what? Those are my ladder points, and that's my milkshake. I am the one who paid 5 cents for it. I am the one who requested the flavor combination of chocolate and banana. You may have a sip because it is quite a delicious milkshake, but I will drink the majority. In this game specifically, Assassin's Creed Revelations, your opponents attempt to punch you, stab you, poison you, bludgeon you, break your neck, and stomp your ugly, stupid face in. All of this is done with the magical powers of stealth. You can deceive your opponents, trick them into thinking that you are not you, into thinking that someone else is you. You can also be completely obvious, walk straight at the person you are attempting to murder, pop an ability, and stalk them as they know they are helpless to resist the cold embrace of death. Hello dear viewer, my name is Servant Hand, and welcome to this murderous multiplayer mayhem game mode known as Deathmatch, brought to you by MiniBoss Gaming. In this match on Antioch, I am using an ability setup of Mute and Smoke Bomb. This is a somewhat defensive strategy, but both abilities can be used in offensive scenarios. My choice of assorted pixels for this round is the Vanguard. If you look in the top right corner, you can see that my target is a masked, white-robed person known as the Doctor. When my target is within my line of sight, a blue box surrounding his portrait will light up. The top left corner states that I am currently in second place, and the two red markers indicate that I have 2 pursuers. As you can see, the fellow strolling towards us is of a suspicious nature, so we're going to drop a smoke bomb and slap him in the face, thus assuring that he does not make any more creepy comments directed at us or our twin sister in the crowd. So we are now dead for the second time in the match. However, death is only a minor setback, briefly distracting us from the joy of serial murder. After we respawn, we notice that our new target is the Guardian, but more importantly that we have moved into first place, and for our efforts we have gained 3 pursuers, who would love nothing more than to stick pointy things into our ribcage. To combat this, we'll pop into a group of civilians and attempt to hang out there until it's safe to move around again. We then notice the courtesan running around. The icon over her head indicates that she is one of our pursuers. Focusing on her and enjoying some of the mayhem surrounding her causes us to completely fail to notice the Doctor, who picked us out of the crowd for a handsome 650-point kill. Alright, slightly rocky start, but we are still in the running, sitting in 3rd place. Our next target is the courtesan. And found her. She's even walking towards us. Well, that was embarrassing. We just murdered a bodyguard. The courtesan used an ability that changes the appearance of a civilian and mind controls them into becoming suicidal, walking towards any nearby pursuers. And we are dead again. This time we received an honorable death bonus, meaning we attempted to stun our pursuer, but we hit stun at the same time as they hit kill. In this game, a tie goes to the attempted murderer. Back alive again and still in the running, but we've got to get some quality kills to pull this off. The Guardian is our target, and we have no pursuers, which makes things slightly easier. Our target is in our line of sight, but we haven't spotted him. Then he disappears. And looking, and there he is, on the roof. I think I mentioned earlier that this game is supposed to be about stealth. So remember kids, when you go on the roof in a game of Deathmatch or Wanted, you make baby Ezio cry. At this point it's best to just accept that we're going to end up with a not so stealthy kill this time around and give chase on the rooftops rather than sit in a position where we stand to gain no points. We are distracted by a smoke bomb, but we get the kill anyways. And among the mayhem, we also somehow get a naked stun on our pursuer, the Doctor. This moves us up to second place with over 5 minutes remaining, and our new target is the Guardian once again. So we're going to wander aimlessly for a bit, notice that he's in our line of sight and fail to spot him until we ultimately locate him climbing up the rooftops. Again. Stuff like this is probably my biggest gripe with this game's multiplayer. Generally going on the rooftops consistently is a bad strategy, because you can't accumulate the amount of points necessary to land in first place. Unfortunately, this changes if you get an early lead. The player currently with the most points generally gets more pursuers on him than anyone else, so if you head to the rooftops, you can consistently force 2 or 3 other players to chase you up there, and then their pursuers will follow them, and so on, until everyone is running around on the rooftops, and the likelihood of getting any sort of stealthy, high-quality kill is minimal. But enough whining about why we're in second place. What we just saw there was a pretty unique and lucky situation, in which our pursuer stunned our target. By stunning our target, our pursuer made himself visible to us, and put our target in a position where she couldn't defend herself. All we had to do was pick up an easy stun-kill combo for some much-needed points. Now that we've fortified our position in second place, we've picked up the Gladiator as our new target and received 1 new pursuer. Having a tough time locating our target, we head up to the rooftop suspecting he might be there. There he is. Now we just have to try and pick up the kill while avoiding our 2 pursuers. Noticing our blatant attempt at a rooftop kill, the Gladiator wisely moves away from the rooftop we're perched on, and our kill attempt goes about as badly as it possibly could have. Our new target is the Doctor, and he pops into our line of sight instantaneously. We are luckily still in second place after that failure of an attempted kill, and... are those whispers? Ah yes, people were excitedly whispering that some serious shit was about to go down because my pursuer the Gladiator was heading in my direction. The smoke stun is topped off with a nice kill that comes with a greater variety bonus of 400 points, meaning we managed to earn 10 different bonuses in this round. Having gained 2 pursuers in a heavily populated area means it might be a good idea to dart through these chase breakers, especially considering we are currently in first place. While it appears we've gotten a naked stun off on this champion, we'll soon find out that we were in fact poisoned, and the champion will end up getting a handsome 600 point kill for his efforts. Respawning, and we're still in first with the Vizier as our target, so we're going to head towards the main area in hopes of increasing our lead.
Contract lost.
Someone else killed our contract, so the new strategy is an attempted exit of the premises. Ow. Shaking off the lobotomy, we respawn once again, still in first place despite how little points we've accumulated over the past couple of minutes. The Gladiator is our target, so we'll blend in with this crowd of people and see if we can't get a quality kill on him. However, the Guardian swoops in and we end up with yet another unproductive death. Sitting in first with about a minute left earns us 3 pursuers immediately. We also have the champion as our target. Trying to get a kill on him is probably a mistake, but we're heading in that direction anyway, so we pop a smoke bomb, get the kill, and the Guardian pops out of the hay bale to kill us.
1 minute remaining.
Now, unfortunately, we are no longer in first place, and we're running out of time. The champion is our target again. We've spotted him. He's vulnerable after being stunned, but being in second place means we're expecting pursuers to be added on in any second, so running after him could give us away.
Contested kill.
A contested kill gives us a decent score of over 5,000 points, but the Guardian has gotten more points as well, solidifying his first place spot. With no pursuer or target, it's looking more and more like we're going to have to settle for second this round. The Trickster is added as our target, and she's within our line of sight, so we might have a chance at redemption and a first place spot. However, it looks like the Courtesan was assigned the same target as us.
Contract lost.
And we finish off the round being killed by the Gladiator. Fortunately, this doesn't affect our placing, and we come in at a respectable second.
You have finished second.
Thank you for watching this video from MiniBoss Gaming. Stay tuned for more multiplayer gaming videos of Team Fortress 2, StarCraft 2, Tribes Ascend, Super MNC Invitational, as well as single player gaming videos and reviews.